Hello guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2, and today I'm going to make a really quick video. I made these treat holders for my daughter's class for Easter, and I'm using the Gerda Steiner Designs Hello Spring stamp set, and I'm also using the MISTI. So I'm making 20 of these, and the MISTI is amazing for things like this. It just literally just only took about 10 minutes for me to stamp it all out. Yes, this design is not that hard. It's very simple design. I wanted it to be very simple. There's going to be no coloring, but it's just the fact that of all the stamping. So here I'm stamping the bunny, and so I stamp all the bunny out first, and then I'm going to stamp out the speech bubble. And honestly, I could have done it all at once. So I could have stamped the bunny and the speech bubble at the same time, which I kind of start doing later on. I figured it out once I started to do it. I think maybe this is when. I'm like, I think I can stamp it all at once. And yes, you can. That's the cool thing about this. So this is just the copy paper here. It's a yellow copy paper that I cut down to 5.5 by 8.5 because I'm going to wrap it around these kind of like a chocolate filled cookies. So now you can see I'm doing it all at once. So the cool thing about this is that you can lay down all the stamps all at once and then stamp it all. And that is pretty cool. And they're going to be lined up exactly. So you don't have to line up each time. You don't have to think. You just go ahead and stamp. So this was very fun and very fast. And I had a good time making it. And I'm looking forward to doing more projects with this. So after I finished stamping out the bunny and the speech bubble, by the way, the speech bubble is not from the Hello Spring stamp set. I believe that may be my favorite things. I'm not sure. I had taken that out of its packaging, and I didn't write down the name of it. But it has a couple speech bubbles and couple sentiments. But I'm not going to be using the sentiment from either of this stamp set because this is going to be an Easter treat bag. So I want to stamp Happy Easter. So I end up using a Stampin' Up's stamp, and it's not a clear stamp, it's just a cling mount stamp. And that's wonderful too because once you line it up the first time, after that it's just perfectly lined up, and you don't even have to think about how it's going to look and line up. It's going to just be perfect each time. So this literally took me from the cutting to assembling about 30 minutes to make all 20. Because it was a really simple design, and also because the stamping took so fast. And another thing I like about this is that you don't have to press down too hard. Oh, excuse me, to get the impression. You barely touch it, and you get a perfect impression. And I love that because I have a tendency to overpress sometimes because I want to make sure that it's stamped nicely. And when you do that with some clear stamps, it kind of squishes the ink. So this is a stamp set that I used. And then, of course, my Gerda Steiner's designs. Her clear stamp quality is excellent. It's really great quality photopolymer. So I'm just trying to make sure. So I'm doing 10 at a time here. So I stack 10. And now the butterflies. So again here, you see me lay down where I want the butterflies. And I stamped 3 butterflies. And I could have put it all together and stamped it. But I'm also using different colors, and which is very simple. I just grabbed my mini distress ink pads and the colors that I wanted, and then I just went ahead and um, stamped the butterflies. I don't show the assembly part of this only because all I did was wrap it around the box and put scotch tape on the back. So it was really nothing interesting. But you do see the finished project at the end of the video. And also there was some pictures in the beginning of the video as well. So here, this is where I stamp the sentiment. It says a happy Easter. And it fits perfectly in that speech bubble. And as you can see, each one, it just stamps perfect. I sped this up just ever so slightly, but I mean, all I did was basically ink, stamp, ink, stamp. It was really fast. I just barely had to push it down with my finger, and that was it. So this finishes, basically finishes off my treat bag for Easter. And all I do is write her name on a dress label sticker. And I also stamped a little egg on that as well, and then put it at the top of the box. I wanted to use the same stamp set as the teacher's post-it note holders because I used this stamp set and that little bunny, so I wanted it to match. But I didn't feel the need to color it, only because this is going to like 4 or 5-year-olds, and they're gonna just rip it open anyways. So this tool is amazing. I'm sure I'll be doing a lot more to videos and tutorials on this, using this, I mean, because it just simplifies things for me, especially when I'm making like multiples of things like I normally do when I make goodie bags, and I make a lot of goodie bags during the year. So that's basically it right there. I end up stamping another butterfly, but that's 20. right there. And you can see here, I just wrapped it around the box and I put some tape on the back. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.